Hello guys, today we are at, my name is Jun Yuan. We are here today at Jadescape again, and we are here to showcase a very different theme that we usually don't do, which is a bit of more of a bohemian type. And then of course there will always be a 1983 spin to it lah. Yeah. So before we start, we want to thank our owners, Adeline and Chi Hong. And I would say this project is very unique because to achieve this theme, it's really about us coming together and working with our homeowners, who is very creative as well, and then to able to meet us in the middle to get the house done this way. And actually for this theme itself, you actually need to, it's nice that our owners are kind enough for us to showcase the space when it's already lived in. And so actually a space that is being lived in really showcases the style, this style a little bit more, so that it's not so like cold in the sense. Yeah, it really brings out these like cozy vibes to the space. And then this theme for me is all about textures. Yeah, and then we all trying to like bring out different textures, be it like big and small in our reno site, and then together with the use of soft finishing and styling, you can actually go a little bit even more bolder to bring out all these colors and textures that will bring out the vibe of the space. Okay, so we are now at the private lobby. As you can see in this space here, we have like two sides, and then we do a settee together with like some top storage. So this settee starts off with a slight curve to arches, so this is one of the elements that you will see in the house. And then the reason why I wanted to do this is because I think a higher full arch suits a more taller space, whereas for this space I think a small arch like this gives you the soft touch without being too overpowering. And then as you can see from this onwards, one of the key materials that I use is this laminate that has a little bit of a microcement feel to it and the warmness to it. And then of course you can already see with this wooden backing here that's detailed with groove lines to create this almost like a raw wood panel at the backing. Yeah, and then of course finish with the LED light here so that you can sit down here and then change your shoe. Then of course this is also a custom fabric that we chose for the space. And then over here, one of the good ideas that I thought was this settee we actually like intentionally cut it shorter so that you have actually more like a platform space to put your stuff and whatnot. Then the owners also like really styled the space very nicely, as you can see. Shout out to Adeline, really very nice.
Good job.
Yeah, so she added the cushions here and then like additional mirrors here, and then there's also a switch here that we incorporated here. Yeah, so now moving on to actually one of the changes that we did for this space is also the flooring. Yeah, show us flooring. Yeah, so I thought for a foyer to showcase the theme and everything, it's a good opportunity to change the existing marble flooring to a little bit something that has more patterns and colors lah. Yeah, so this way, the moment you step into the household at the foyer area, you already can feel that it's already very different. Yeah, and then another thing over here is like the shoe cabinets over here. You can come a little bit closer. Yeah, okay. Then you can see that actually this panel and this frame here is actually two different materials. So I thought having the face that is slightly different, which have a bit of texture, will make it look very even more rustic to create these two patterns here. Yeah. And then over here we added like a different gold handles. Yeah, view to it. Okay, and shoe cabinet here. Okay. Anyway, I just want to mention that in existing condo, right, you have this like leaf plate here that you can't really do much with, but our very impressive owner DIY this whole like Bohemian style with all these like beads, traps and whatnot to detail this entire space, which I thought, whoa, so nice. Yeah. And then of course we added like some wallpaper from the wall to ceiling, everything. Yeah, which is something a bit darker, which is also a bit fabric material, so it really like grounds this entire space lah. Very cozy.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Okay, then now to this major door, as you can see. So the existing door for the condo is like a brown dark door, and it wouldn't really like suit the theme. So owners really like invested in this entire whole frame and arch door, and detailed with like the same details as like the shoe cabinets, and then with a clear glass. So the moment the lift opens and you step into this space, you can actually like see this open kitchen as well. Yeah. Together. Yeah, so we reuse the digital lock on the same door. Okay. Oh, just like the lift open.
I press one. Yeah, so bring it guys.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Hey, open the door for me. Okay, so this is what you will see upon entering.
Okay. Very nice, yeah. Actually, our owners always say like when the lift opens and some of the neighbors see the house, they'll be like, wow, why this place so different? Okay. Okay, then now to the door. Okay. So now open the door, you see this kitchen. This kitchen is obviously very different from the developer's kitchen. Hey, have a good look at it. I really like how it has this like almost Japanese cottage style to it actually. Like it's very cozy, very homely. It has all the different appliances that you want, and then it has like all the detailings of this space. So let me bring you closer to where's this space first. Okay, so this is the existing fridge that's given by the developer. So next to it, there was a corner countertop that was designed, and then it comes with all these different appliances and all these like different heights and different curve details to it. So over here you can see that owners really like all these like curved, cream colored details with the wood paneling and all these. Yeah, you can see over here. And textures, colors, things. Yeah, over here. Then what I really like about this is actually the dishwasher, and they actually added like a curtain over, and it really softens the look of this entire dishwasher. Yeah. At first I was like, wow, your dishwasher is exposed, confirm very ugly one. But then they add this thing here, like very nice one actually. With this wood paneling here, detail here. Then then we talk about this island here. Okay, so this island here, the front here is like storage, so they have all these like different drawers over here. Yeah, very nicely done with all the details with the wooden handles that owners actually selected themselves, together with these different wood panelings here. Yeah, so you can see with a kitchen like this, right? All these like little paneling details here really makes a difference. Here, and in a way the selection of all your appliances as well. Yeah. So one thing I really like about this house here is this this actually house furniture thing for the very huge robot.
Yeah, because these days all the robot house are quite big.
Yeah.
So this is very smart.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah, this is a very
source for it. Fascinating furniture. Okay, now of course you can also still customize your carpentry to do something similar of the effect lah. But I think this one really adds to the like what I said, the more live-in and cozy feel to the entire space. Yeah.
Initially I thought it's a washing machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then over here, as you can see, what's very unique here is this round chimney topping that I thought was really nice. Especially when your kitchen is open and you want to expose your hood in some way. This round thing will really look way nicer than other traditional pots that comes from elsewhere lah. Yeah. Then the kitchen here is like kind of like done in a similar way. They really hacked through the existing kitchen to really achieve this look lah. So there's even like an existing door here that was hacked as well. So there was a fundamental change of layout and like openness to this kitchen that's very different from the existing one. Yeah. Like the existing one will really like keep this area more like a back of house thing. like where everything is like slightly more down, and then the more luxe area is here. Whereas in this layout, the client really, even though this is a new condo, they really wanted to achieve this very cohesive theme. So they really invest and to hack everything to redo all this. Then of course, when it comes to like kitchens that are like this, you need to like know when to like finish all your ceilings and everything together nicely. Yeah. So that it fits in nicely. Then there is even the existing built-in fascia. Then we finish with this same carpentry details throughout all this here. Then you can see the choice of appliances is so very like specific. Yeah. If you really want to achieve this whole look. Yeah. Okay. You can see. Okay, now we'll bring on to this living area. Yeah. Which is one of my favorite parts of the house. Okay, as you can see in this entire living area, I believe you can already see like the dining is like outside. So because of this decision alone to bring the dining to the balcony that is quite big, you can really make use of this entire space as like a living area lah. So to start off from this corner, we actually extended the existing wall. The wall ends around here actually, and then it cuts in. So we extended this wall here, and then we did a curve, one of my favorite curved walls in the house, together that followed by another curve for this entire TV wall. Okay, this TV wall has a very long story. Initially, it was meant for like a projector, and then now we end up with the TV. And then initially, there was like we really wanted this area to be like sort of like a sitting area, because in a more like more cozy, traditional, historically speaking, your living area doesn't have a TV, right? So you want people to like interact with each other rather than all watch TV from the same direction. So in this area, actually, there was what we wanted to do was like at least we have like a settee in the sense that you can kind of like still sit here, yeah, with the projector or something, and then you can interact with your guests and whatnot over here in this area. Yeah. So what we have here was like there were multiple curves and details that I showed you. So this was the partition wall curve here. And then right down to this console here, yeah, there was also another curve that's made of laminates. Yeah, so to finish this entire so-called TV console here, there was actually an internal channel so that your wirings can go all the way to where you want. And there's actually the switches are located underneath here. Yeah, as you all can see. Yeah, from the floor. So this is how one way we do our platform console. And then you have this like huge TV here, very short. So as you can see, if you want to house a TV of this size, right, there is really a need to keep your TV wall a little bit more expensive, and really expensive as in like big, yeah, so that it can like the proportion looks correct, yeah. Then over here, another detail was actually the existing aircon, right, was extended all the way to over here one. Yeah, but we will have the option to should we like alter the design of the TV wall, or should we change the aircon changes as in the aircon what do you call that, the pipes and everything internally structured. So kind of for the best option, which is to do this entire thing at the corner over here. And then over here we can start our curved wall and the TV wall. And then as you can see, one of the major works that I'm really happy about this living area is how the whole ceiling, we finish off with all these curves on top. Can you all hear me? Like over in this entire area. Yeah. So it really rounds up the entire living area. Together with, there is a line carefully aligned with the curtain helmet, so that everything has a same level out throughout. Then over here, we also finish at the corner with another curve. Yeah. Together with an LED strip at the side. Yeah. So we light out this corner area and then with a display shelf. And this display shelf is made of use of a different material that is like honestly quite similar to like actual real wood, but it's actually a laminate. Yeah, I really like this like rough texture here. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have a series of storage here. Okay, the way I like to design full storage is because you can design it almost like a feature wall, and it creates this like a whole wall panel effect. So at the whole living room, even though there is storage, but you don't feel the bulkiness of it. Yeah, and then these are actually folding doors. Yeah, so you can actually house whichever things that you want inside. And then in this case, client actually house their computer when they need. Very nice detail. Yeah. So with an internal storage like that from the outside, that looks the same, but internally you can design it in a different way to suit your needs. Yeah. And then over here, as you can see, because of the height that we chose for this entire curve wall, therefore we also want to finish this thing nicely underneath it. Yeah, instead of like one go up, one go down, then you stop the curve like that. Yeah. Okay. And then now to this very very beautiful king living sofa by a series of called Flair, I think. Yeah, Flair. Yeah. So this is a sofa that is the reason why they chose this sofa is because the sofa is kind of low, but you can actually like fold it up here when you want to watch like TV and stuff. So for a layout like this, whereby your living and your dining is supposed to have some sort of connection towards each other, and then there is a connection to like the TV and whatnot, it's good to keep this sofa low so that you can keep this area very open and like very cozy. And when you're closer to the floor, there is a sense of coziness also. So over here you can see this is what I mean by for this theme you can really push it by doing more like bolder choices for your furnishing. So you can do with something very like stronger colors, stronger patterns, stronger textures. And then you can, this one of my favorite thing in this house is this carpet. So nice! Oh my god. So as you can see, the approach of the living area is kind of like simple and refined. We do like big curves, big surfaces, and then all these opens up the space for you to style it accordingly the way you want. And then over time you can change it as well. So I feel like this is always the best way to approach like themes that are like heavily stylistic, so that one day even when you do not like this style anymore, there's a way to cut back all these things and then you still look quite timeless. Yeah. Okay, then now another thing that so for this storage over here, there's a very unique purpose to it, but the design here is like slightly different from the rest. Is because we thought maybe we can play with like a stronger wood. So because this carpentry is slightly smaller, I thought we can do with something bolder, which is why this entire thing is made of using the wood instead of the microcement cream color that you saw. And then we finished the surface with like rattans. Yeah. And then these are actually like specific bike cabinets. So in a way, every single storage here house one bike inside here. Yeah. And then you have a very nice whole table surface for your Wi-Fi, for all your things that you can display or for daily uses. Yeah, then over here actually the wall is like simple, but you can see how with this theme you can style it with all these like rattan fabric details here to add textures to the wall. Yeah, I thought this is a very smart use of this space. And then in the case of another theme, you look completely different, but actually functionally it's the same. Like you could do like photographs, frames, mirrors, etc. But it's the same thing in a sense. And then what I really like about this area is actually the two lights here that we did that's slightly different, which is like a light that's tilted lah. So when the light this is still tilted, we chose this light because this entire surface is kind of big. So when you have the lights here that is like slightly tilted, you get to illuminate this entire table, countertop of sorts, cabinet top of sorts, and then with a little bit of the wall and of course the corridor here. So over here you can see at the corridor you need to add more lights. Yeah, in a way. So it's just a way to like so-called reduce the amount of like unnecessary lights in the house lah. Unless you just anyhow plan lor. Yeah. Okay, then now over here, which is the custom dining table. It's like a long, I guess, a pill-shaped curve on both sides. And then for a theme like this, once again, you can play with different colors and choices of your chair. You can have a lot of fun with your chairs lah. You can even have like every single chair is unique, or you can like pair up like two chairs with rattan with metal, a full wooden chair with any colors that you want, and plus a bench. Yeah, you can have a lot of room to play with, and then even for the light features as well. Yeah. Then this is like also one of my favorite parts of the house. Yeah, we seldom get to do balconies that is like so fully styled out this way. Like together, it's like there's an arch here, metal frame here to hang all the fairy lights. There is
Let me off the light to show how cozy it is.
Wow. Once you lie down here, you don't need to get up already lah. Really, it's like really very chill. Yeah. And then and once again you can see that how this team really likes to go down to the floor with all the carpets and all the rugs and all the textural thing. Yeah. So this is just a very cool way. Like it's kind of like those things that you see on Pinterest, but you don't really see in real life, but then it happens. Yeah, so it was like really very nice. I was very impressed by this. Yay.
Okay.
Okay, then now we will go to another exciting part of the house, which
Bedroom.
is the
bicycle. Bike room.
But there is a special place in this room that deserves a space in this house that deserves a special mention, which is the gym room. Oh my god. Okay, really wanted to showcase this place for you guys because in case for certain owners who are into this okay, it's very different from the theme of the house, but okay, so firstly the owner really hacked the existing door, and then they replaced it with this full aluminium frame clear glass door. Yeah, I believe it's from Oculus or something. Yeah, and then it sounds very simple, but actually to do something like this, to hack the existing door frame, to patch up the existing wall, it's kind of like an investment lah. So usually we get to do it only for like new BTOs or resale flat. We don't really do it for condos unless there's a specific need for this. And I think this is also a good door for not just gym, maybe for like a study or any other room that you feel like you need more daylight and more exposure. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. And then there is this entire whole bike system. I'm sure some of you will be like very into it. Yeah. And you can see how they hang the bikes on the wall. And then for the existing closet, they really change it into this like whole. Actually, even if you're not a bike collectors, and like you don't collect these things, or like you're not very into this specific hobby, there's a lot of things that you can take away from this, in the sense that this is really a cool way to store all the things that you wish to display. Yeah, and with the existing wardrobe that you have in many condos. So once you replace the wardrobe, you can really customize to all these details that you want. And I believe this green detail here, can you see it from the screen actually?
Yeah, can.
Yeah, maybe what we believe is that this screen is this glass is actually a green tinted glass, so that when the light from inside shine, it really illuminates each level of it. Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Quickly bring you through. Yeah. Okay, then now to the master bedroom. Okay. So, okay, right the start, you can see this. This area here actually has no wardrobe at the first place. And then we wanted to bring in some of the curved elements from the outside to this entire space. So we start off with this whole curved feature wall here, curved partition wall actually. Yeah. So it's this kind of small curve we might think is not quite important, but because of how it's like right at the entrance, it really brings like a different mood to the room immediately. And then you can like style it in a very nice vase together with all the stuff. Yeah. And then in this entire space, I think some of the JSK owners will be very shocked because they'll be like, huh, what is this? Yeah, so once again, they hacked through the entire existing wardrobe, working wardrobe, and then they added all these new carpentry work. Yeah. For this corner here, they did like a full mirror and the desk thing. And then what I really liked was this detail here. To keep the table clean, they actually have like storage over here. Yeah, to keep their stuff. And then actually all these are like storage also. Yeah, including the sets. Yeah. And because it's like a corner, right? You don't really feel like it is taking up space. Yeah. But actually there's significant storage here for all your daily stuff, which I shall not show because it's kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Quickly, okay. Oh yeah, and just the thing, another version of the door was this glass in white, and then they can use like frosted glass. So actually, when it comes to aluminium doors these days, there are many ways to customize it to suit your team. Yeah, just to let you know. Okay, then now, another one of my favorite framing windows, which is this curve over here. Okay, this is where I thought the full arch should happen. As you can see from the foyer, you can see like small curves and everything. But in this master bedroom, we thought that you have this like, typical, I guess, condo full height glass wall. But then glass window, I mean, yeah. Then when we frame this entire thing here, it really sets the entire master bedroom in a way that no matter how you style it or whatever, it's already very nice on its own, together with the curtains, of course. Yeah, and then over here you can see this is not just a typical arch. There's actually like each edge here is curved here. Yeah, I really like how our ceiling guy really. Yeah, so internally here you really have to like put in the insert here throughout the entire thing, and then it's on both sides also. Yeah, so it's a lot of like 手工 lah, a lot of handwork, it's really a craft on its own lah. Really very nice. Yeah. And then together with this bed here, and then this is one of the few master bedroom whereby after putting a bed, you still have space for this like full console here also. Yeah, nowadays all condo you put bed here, you stand here, your wall is here already. Yeah, but then this one you still have like space to do this. Then of course you can, I guess, customize this or you can buy this, But for this case, actually buying something makes a lot more sense lah. Then you get a lot of like furniture details that are like very unique to this, and you can like change it when you like don't like it anymore. Yeah. And then over here you can see that client actually has no bed head. Yeah, they really wanted to like go through with the theme with a very like slightly lower bed, platform bed. Yeah, to fit in this entire thing. Then because there's no bed, right, you can style with like two huge pillows at the back. Yeah, so this is just one way. Of course, frankly speaking, if you rub on the this wall over time, it will still be dirty, but yeah, you get to have a very clean wall also. Yeah. Okay. Any questions?
Okay, maybe we go out to the living. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we'd like to thank Clover Space, our owners, of course, Adeline and Shi Hong, for like really trusting us. And like I said, this is not the kind of theme that's suitable for all owners, but it's really, I would say, it's really about how designers collaborate with owners to come to a fruition for a theme like this. So we are very grateful. yeah, for them. And then we're really happy that there are a lot of things that that owners also trust us to do things without as in that we don't really get to do. Like for example, this TV wall, we didn't even do renders for it. Yeah, it was really design that was decided on based like with a lot of trust. Yeah. So and then also thank cover space, and of course my people the workers who did all this so amazingly and very nice. Yeah. So okay, thank you guys. See you all next time. Bye bye.